The Legend of Zelda, pioneering game music. The soundtrack of the Legend of Zelda series, composed by Koji Kondo, is a cornerstone in video game music history. Its iconic melodies, such as the Overworld theme, set a new standard for game soundtracks with memorable, evocative compositions that enhance the gaming experience. This approach influenced countless subsequent game scores. Final Fantasy VI. The evolution of orchestral scores. Nobuo Uematsu's work on Final Fantasy VI introduced orchestral elements to video game music, elevating it to a level of complexity and emotional depth previously unseen. Tracks like Aria di Mezzo Caractere showcased Uematsu's ability to blend orchestral music with gaming, influencing the broader acceptance of orchestral soundtracks in games. Chrono Trigger. Timeless melodic masterpieces. Chrono Trigger, with its soundtrack by Yasunori Mitsuda and Nobuo Uematsu, is celebrated for its diverse and evocative music. The game's soundtrack, including tracks like Chrono Trigger and Corridors of Time, set new benchmarks for emotional engagement through music. Its ability to enhance storytelling and mood has left a lasting impact on game music. Halo. Defining modern game music. Marty O'Donnell's score for Halo introduced a unique blend of choral and orchestral elements that became instantly recognizable. The game's theme, with its Gregorian chant-inspired motif, set a new standard for sci-fi game music and influenced many other titles in the genre. Its impact is still felt in the design of modern game soundtracks. Shadow of the Colossus. Minimalist and atmospheric. The soundtrack of Shadow of the Colossus, composed by Kao Otani, is renowned for its minimalist and atmospheric approach. The music complements the game's vast landscapes and emotional narrative, using sparse instrumentation to create an immersive experience. This approach has influenced how music can enhance the emotional depth of a game. Journey. Emotion through music and sound. The soundtrack of Journey, composed by Austin Wintory, is notable for its integration with gameplay and narrative. The music evolves dynamically with the player's actions, creating a deeply immersive experience. Its innovative use of music to enhance storytelling has set new standards for interactive soundtracks in games. The Elder Scrolls V. Skyrim. Epic fantasy themes. Jeremy Soul's score for The Elder Scrolls V. Skyrim is a quintessential example of epic fantasy music in games. With its sweeping orchestral themes and memorable motifs, the soundtrack enhances the game's expansive world and epic questlines. Its influence is evident in many subsequent fantasy and open-world game soundtracks. Undertale. Unique and memorable compositions. Toby Fox's Undertale features a distinctive soundtrack that combines chiptune with unconventional musical styles. Tracks like Megalovania became iconic due to their catchy, unique compositions. The game's music has influenced indie game soundtracks, demonstrating the impact of innovative and memorable scoring in modern games. Metal Gear Solid. Cinematic and genre-defining. Hideo Kojima's Metal Gear Solid series, with music by various composers including Harry Gregson Williams, is known for its cinematic quality and thematic depth. The soundtrack effectively complements the series' complex narratives and high-stakes action, setting a benchmark for how music can enhance cinematic storytelling in games. Final Fantasy VII. Revolutionizing game music integration. Final Fantasy VII's soundtrack, composed by Nobuo Uematsu, is renowned for its integration with the game's emotional and narrative elements. Tracks like One-Winged Angel are celebrated for their dramatic impact and complex compositions. This score demonstrated the potential of video game music to evoke powerful emotions and enhance storytelling.